Okay, welcome. On this instructional video, we're going to go through how to search. Many of you, if you're playing in the ACBL BBO games, you're seeing at the end to reach out to ACBL underscore to check for any score. And I've found that many people don't know how to do that. So this is going to be how to search for a director and even how to search for a friend or someone to follow them on BBO, or to, again, how to find a director. So how you do that, so say your tournament ended and you're trying to find a director that's still online, because directors are on by the hour, so they might be done. So you have to try to find someone to, if you want to ask a question, review about an adjustment. How you do that, okay, is you go to the People tab, all right, and then you would type in, okay, ACBL, and then underscore. So this would be for a regular BBO tournament that's going on, that goes on the hour, the speedball, the 18 board games that happen 15 minutes after the hour. So you type in that, and then it would give you a list of the different directors, okay? And so we could see right now, for example, that Larry is online. So if we had a question, we could ask Larry a question. Please review board 18. I think we made it. Or whatever question you might have. Because the directors can review and adjust scores for, I think it's at least 15 minutes after the game. So if you want to just focus on the hands at game and during the hands, because you can always do these afterwards and the directors can review. So this is how you'd find them, and then you'd send a message. Also you should state which game. So, which game you just finished. I finished the 18 board game, 5:15 or whatever you just got done with, or even if you just anything you might know. So when they're this way, they show that they're online, so you can communicate with them. They're currently working, okay? So any of these directors that are on, you could reach out to about a score. So for example, the tournament directors, if you play in the tournaments, they go by the ACBLT, okay? And those would be the ACBLT ones to look for if you were in the tournament directors for the different regionals that happen on the weekends, Thursday for Friday regionals, okay? So that's how you'd reach out to a director, and you want to reach out to a director that's online at the time, because that means they're working, okay? And they can look at the results and look for any adjustments. So you'd look for anybody that is available. You could just reach out and send them a message. Another thing I wanted to show people is how to search for somebody, okay? So this is how you search for a director. So it works the same as far as searching for a friend or a star, if you want to look for. And I purposely made this, too small over here, because you can't see the search. You actually have to go over here to hit the search button, okay? So, or you can just make your screen, move it over, and then you can see all the different options. So if you want to search for somebody, this is how you do it. You type in their name. If you know their BBO name, you can just type that in. And if they have their name in their profile, it sometimes will work to pop up the one. So let's say you wanted to search for the 2019 Bridge Teacher of the Year, Jim Ricker. All right. He has some great books that I teach from. So anyway, you want to search for Jim Ricker. And it comes up, Jim Ricker, Finder 01. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to show here, so let's say I follow Jim, okay? So it shows it shows that I follow him, okay? And how you do that is you just, it starts out as neutral, and then if you want to follow them, you switch to follow. The other thing I want to show you is the profile that's filled out, okay? Some people have that filled out, and it's not to be used in place of the convention card. The convention card is what is used for the games. But sometimes people will have this filled out as to what they play. So it can be a little simpler to communicate as to what we're going to play. If you're forming a new partnership, you can kind of take a look at what they do and do different things this way. So this is in the profile. Again, this is not to be used. It is nice if players have it filled out, especially about carding, you know, because that's one thing that most of us like to know about what the opponents play. But you would want to go to the convention card because that's what you would go by. The thing about this is this profile, you know, if they're playing with a different partner, it's a convention card that you go by. But anyway, I still wanted to show you that. It shows the profile when you click on it, and that's how you find somebody. So just to review again, if you want to search for somebody, you'd go to People, your People tab, and then you go to Search, and then you type them in. So you would go that way. And like I said, if you want to, like we started out with, if you want to look for an ACBL director that's on, you could type in ACBL and it'll give you the different directors. Okay, so that's how you find a director. If you want to ask about an adjustment or a ruling and your game is over. Otherwise, when you're in a game, you just do a director call and it'll get the director that's available. But if it's after your game is done and you want to talk with the director that's still working, you go ahead and type in the ACBL or ACBL underscore and then find someone that's on, and you would be able to communicate with them and ask them whatever question that you have. Okay, so if it shows that they're online, that means they're currently working, and you can go ahead and ask them a question. All right, so thanks for joining me. I have plenty of how-to instructional videos. If you have other things that you'd like to learn about how to use on BBO, please reach out. Maybe leave it in the message on YouTube or some other way to reach out to me so I can help you to make your BBO experience pleasurable. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.